What's up, guys? This is Jonah here with another video on steps to closing a loan. So we'll go through the steps that you need to do to make sure that you have all of the things signed and done in the home so you don't have to go back to the home to get things signed and close that deal. First step is getting your proposal. So you will have your proposal emailed to you from Haas or from Tyler. So you'll have your proposal. You'll go through the proposal and your presentation. I'll be able to go through that more in depth in another video. But for this video, we're just focusing on the steps here. So you will go through your proposal and you'll come down over here. You'll have your options. This particular one is a 25-year 3.99. We also do a 20-year 3.99 option. And once the customer says yes, everything looks good to go, then you will qualify them. So you'll go to your LoanPal link and you will qualify the customer. Now, important note here, if you're qualifying customers for a solar system that is more than $45,000, you will use a different link. I'll make sure to add both of those links at the bottom so you have both of those. So make sure to save them, one as LoanPal regular and one as LoanPal $45,000 and over. So once you have the correct link, you will come in here, you'll fill in the customer information. This is the customer information. This is their phone number, date of birth, you have their last four of social, email address, their annual income, their employment status, citizenship. If you need to add a co-borrower because maybe the customer doesn't make enough money, or they're the ones that make enough money but they don't have good credit and the other spouse has good credit, they can add them on here. Here is where you will put your information, your name, last name, and your email, and you will get email updates every step of the way when the customer signs, when documents are sent out, and so forth. And then your phone number. Here is where you will select your loan terms. So we have various loan terms from 10 to 25 years. Our most popular ones are 20 and 25 years, 3.99. And your estimated system cost. You will get that system cost in the proposal. So system cost in the proposal, it will be right here, your loan amounts, 21,812. So you will put that one in here, 21,812. 21,812. Now, if there are any cents over here, we typically don't put any cents, but if it says 21,812 and 15 cents, make sure to put the 15 cents in here, or else we'll have to resend out new documents. Then the customer will click on here and verify that they are the legal homeowner, that they occupy the home, it's not a vacation or second home, and they consent to e-sign, and we will pull their credit. Customer will autograph in here, and then you'll click approve and then submit. Now, after this, you will come to a page where it says congratulations, they have been approved. Go ahead and click on the button at the very bottom. It will say send loan documents. So you want to send those loan documents. So once you send those loan documents, the customer will sign the loan documents. If for some reason they didn't get the loan documents or they didn't get qualified, then we can't do anything. We'll have to run it with a co-borrower. But if they have a conditional approval, that means they might need some more information. So if they need some more information, it should tell you right there on the screen, or in the customer's email, it will let you know. Sometimes they need an income verification, or they need to verify their identity. And this is actually here. Numbers. Change this here for you guys. This is sign loan docs. So right here, if they do qualify, then they will sign the loan documents. Have the customer sign the loan documents, In another video, we'll go over those loan documents and what they look like and some tips and tricks to get those signed. But right now, they'll sign the loan documents. After that is signed, they are good to go. You will receive an email notification that they are signed. At that point, you will request the install agreement. To request an install agreement, you can call Elevation Solar. This is their phone number right here, 480-272-7553. You will call Elevation Solar. Say, hi, my name is Jonah. I'm calling about a customer, Caswell, Mackenzie Caswell, need an installation agreement sent out. You will verify the email with Elevation, and then also you will verify the system size and the loan type, 25-year 3.99 or 20-year 3.99, and then you will verify the system price, and then they will get that sent out. Now, after you request the install agreement, they must sign the install agreements. Typically, when I do the welcome call and I say, hi, my name is Jonah, I need to do a welcome call and to send out the install agreements. So I have them do the welcome call and I have them send out the install agreements right before we do the welcome call, or sometimes I have them do it after. It really doesn't matter as long as the install agreement gets sent out and it gets signed. After that, you need to do the welcome call. So you'll call up Elevation Solar and you'll say, hey, I need to do a welcome call. In that welcome call, they're just going to verify the customer information, make sure that they weren't promised anything that wasn't written in the agreement, like no trips to Hawaii or Disneyland or anything like that. And also making sure that they understand that the tax credit is 26% of the system cost, and it's based off of their tax liability. And if they have any tax questions, it's best that they contact a tax professional. And it's a pretty simple welcome call. So, kind of recap so far, we've gone over the proposal. We qualify them. If there's any conditional approvals, we make sure to submit those. And if they're not able to get the documents right away, we still move forward in the process and get the request install agreement and welcome call. If we are able just to get the income sent over and get those documents signed, or if they just qualify right off the bat, we make sure to sign those loan documents right there. After that, we will do our site survey pics. So that's everything we've done in the house. Next thing we need to do is site survey pics. The site survey pics look very similar to this. So I always go to the back of the house first. I take a picture down one side of the house, making sure that they can see down this wall, and on the corner here, making sure that they can see the roof, seeing down the side as well. Take a picture of the back of the roof. Now then you go to the front of the house, take a picture down the side of the house here, take a picture of the actual front of the home, and down the side once again. So you'll take a picture from the sides, the back of the home, down the side again, back of the home, the front side, front of the home, and the front side. Here you'll take a picture of the meter, making sure that they're clear pictures, and you can zoom in and see the meter numbers and all the numbers there. You'll take a picture of the electrical panel or the breakers. Now, if there is a breaker inside of the home and they just have one main shut-off switch or disconnect switch here, you'll have to get inside the home in the garage and then take a picture of the breaker box inside. So take a picture of the breakers to show the whole breaker box. Take a picture of the panel door, even if it does not have a sticker or the sticker is old, making sure just to take a picture of that regardless. Take a picture of all of the breakers so they can see the numbers clearly. If they can zoom in, they can see them. And then taking a picture so that they can see this clearly, this service disconnect. Sometimes this will be in a little box over here. It has a little flap. If you don't see it in here, you'll see it in this box. It has a little flap and it's just one main breaker. So making sure to take a picture of all of those and you guys are good to go. Now what you do is you will send that to proposals@elevationsolar.com. Now, tip and trick for you. I send the pictures of the house in one email, and I send the electrical pics in another email. The reason why I do that is because I want to make sure that they have clear pictures of the electrical box. Oh, one other picture I forgot to show you here is taking a picture of this wall so we can see everything on the side. Especially if there's a gas meter, we want to make sure that we have that gas meter in the picture so we know how close that gas meter is, and making sure that it's about making sure we're showing about 3 to 5 feet on both sides so that the customer, if they need an electrical upgrade, we know that there's no obstruction. That's the NV Energy rule here. So that's how you take site survey pics. Once again, you send them to proposals@elevationsolar.com. Once again, I would suggest sending 2 sets of pictures, one of the house and the other one of the actual electrical portion, so that you can send it in a large format. So send those before you leave the home. So recap, we got the proposal, we qualified the customer, they signed the loan documents, they signed the request and signed the install agreement. After that, we did the welcome call. That got done, and we sent over the site survey pics to proposals@elevationsolar.com. And then within the next 48 to 72 hours, letting the customer know that they'll receive final docs. If there aren't any changes, they will just receive a final document saying, hey, everything looks good, we're moving forward, and within the next 24 hours, we will be taking care of the permits. If for some reason there's a change order or something like that, they'll be notified and they'll have to sign documents. Those will get sent out and they'll have to sign off on those changes. But that's all you need to do. Those are the steps to closing a loan. If you have any questions, don't hesitate and reach out to me. Thanks.